literally like threatening people. Boomers. They wild.
They really are.
Listen, fuck you, okay? I am so mad. These TikTok kids love to fuck with us boomers, right? So they were like, watermelon with mustard on top is amazing. This is the new TikTok trend, apparently, okay? Watermelon with mustard. So what do they do today? They pull out watermelon and put mustard on it. All of us boomers. It was so disgusting. I'm like, it had to be a joke. Like, nobody could think this is delicious. Those TikTok kids, those little Gen, what are they? Xers?
No,
no.
Call them in our house.
They're Gen like Gen AA now because we're past the regular alphabet.
Yeah, we're like Gen AA, right? Them little 15-year-olds.
Oh, if they're 15, yeah, that's alpha, I think. They started the Greek alphabet.
You just call them TikTokers.
Yeah, TikTok.
That's their generation. We're like Gen Z, millennials,
and then TikTokers. Okay, well, they love to fuck with the boomers and possibly, right? Instead of saying, that's how they got the boomers back, is saying put mustard on your watermelon. I couldn't get the taste out of my mouth for like 20 minutes, okay? And I'm a fat girl and I eat anything. And that was nasty, okay?
It's probably like has zero calories because mustard has no calories and watermelon
is good
disgusting.
I'll try it.
Yeah, sure.
I have a watermelon.
All right.
Sure you can film it.
Film it, because I was going to film it for TikTok of me screaming.
But also, hot take, watermelon's not that great. It's not.
You're a monster.
Watermelon, turtles, and frogs are all the same. The real version, disgusting. The fake version, great. Like watermelon Jolly Ranchers, amazing. Real watermelon literally just tastes like water that came out of the ground. Real frogs and real turtles are hideous, disgusting monsters. They're only cute when they're little like cartoons.
Okay.
I can get behind that. Except for the watermelon part.
I just I'm always very disappointed when I eat real watermelon. I want to like it, but I'm like, this was false advertising. This isn't living up to my expectations. It's all right. I feel like there's better ways. I'd rather have a shot.
The kids bring it to the pool and I just eat it from their Tupperware.
You know what I'd rather do? I would rather do watermelon Jello shots because there's that fake watermelon again that tastes so much better.
Jello shots are so terrible.
I mean, I don't really love those either, but I'd rather that than watermelon with vodka.
I have a bit of a millennial moment because I was at the pool Monday. And so I get there and like my friend's like, oh yeah, there's like 2 people here. And they get there and there's like 30. And they had all just woken up. It's 2:00. They're all coming out because they were hungover from Sunday night. And I turn around and like they're sitting at the edge of the pool shooting the little airplane bottles of vodka, like just drinking it straight from the bottle. And I was like, what? Like
how old are these kids?
A lot of things, but just shooting airplane bottles of plain vodka, that's like bold.
Were they chilled?
I mean, maybe, but like, it's just.
I mean, if you're shooting warm vodka, you maybe need to check yourself into rehab.
That's what I was like, you have a problem if you're shooting from airplane mini bottles, like
especially if you're doing it in weather that's warm enough to be at the pool. Like that makes me want to barf just thinking about it.
It was like 72. And then the kid next to me who I know, like he's like one of my favorite people at the pool. My friend, this is all my friend's pool. And I'm like, I always feel so old when I go here because everybody's really young. And the guy next to me is like 27, 28, but he's my favorite person to talk shit with. Like, he's just like, I'm just going to sit here and judge. That's just who I am. And so we're sitting there and he's like, something chuggy. And my friend who is like not the most like up to date with like social media and like terms.
Yeah.
And she's like, what's that? I've never heard of it. And I was like,
me either.
I tried to start describing it. And the guy's like, well, he's like, like millennials, they wear skinny jeans, Lily Pulitzer, and it's just like, it's chuggy. And I was like, you mean me? Because I'm like sitting there, I've got a Lily Pulitzer towel. I'm wearing a tankini. Like, I'm just like, I'm the oldest fucking person here.
So So wait, what do they call it?
Chuggy, which is like basic millennial kind of thing.
A chuggy.
That fetch isn't going to happen.
I mean, listen, at least we have the self-awareness not to wear crop tops with our muffin tops hanging out. I said it. I said what I said.
Retweet.
Okay. But is that a millennial thing or is that a TikToker generation thing?
Oh, that's a TikToker generation.
Yeah.
Those fools don't understand some things are not meant for all body types and just own it. It's okay.
It doesn't mean your body needs to be shamed. It just means some things aren't for everybody.
Crop tops are for Taylor Swift only.
Correct.
Oh my God. But you guys, I went to Walmart Saturday to get myself something pretty to wear.
Of course you did.
Oh, girl.
I did. I was like, Danielle, I need an outfit for
Cindy, that's the most lesbian thing you've ever said.
Margaret. You know my wardrobe comes from the Walmart. You know,
I know.
that.
That's why you need to come down and make your annual Florida trip so you can get some sweet threads at Bell's.
Yes,
live your best tropical life.
Yes.
In one of those years.
Margaret laughs at me because when I come to Florida, I always get myself a couple pretty outfits at Bell's.
I like Bell's, and my grandfather always called it balls, so that's what I call it now.
I call it Beals.
It's Bealls,
but
right?
It's Bell's, but I say Beals.
But it's Bell's.
Bell's.
I'm gonna have to go to Beals online, Margaret.
You should.
Oh, I'm going on the jet ski Sunday, Margaret, and I will be bringing my Lily hat again.
Make sure it's secured. You don't want to lose that hat.
Margaret got me this big floppy Lily hat, and she shipped it to me, and I put that on, and I was out on the jet ski, and I'm telling you, everybody out there that knew me because a bunch of our friends were on their boats, they got the biggest laugh out of me pulling up on that jet ski in that freaking hot pink Lily hat.
I'm sure they did. You're welcome.
With your fancy Walmart outfit.
My Walmart. Yeah, so I did. So I wanted to get myself something pretty at Walmart, and I can't remember what the rest of my story was.
What did you get? What did you buy?
Oh, well, we were talking about dressing like old people. And so you said you went to Walmart to get a pretty outfit.
Yeah, no, I didn't get anything. They didn't have any. Oh, they had crop tops. Listen, they had crop tops in my size. Who the fuck in my size?
Because that's what the TikTokers do. They wear crop tops.
Oh my God, Lauren, it was all, I'm like, what am I going to wear?
There's only crop tops. It's the
Cindy,
I
crop top with my cargo shorts.
Yeah, I think you should wear that for your next show. Like, bring your little Chanel bag and your crop top.
Please just make that part of your act and just be like, listen, I went to Walmart. This is all they had, so deal with it. This is what I'm wearing.
Wait, hold on.
Margaret, that's great. Margaret, that's fucking great.
Wait, when I worked at Smoothie King, we had to wear like special shirts, and they ordered us all beefy shirts. Literally, that's what they were called. They were like short, croppy, and fat. That's the kind, and they were labeled beefy.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's what these TikTokers are wearing. Beefies.
Okay, they were cropped. They look like this. Oh, they're like a regular sleeves, right? Like this. But it was like from the fucking 70s when we used to wear them. Remember? And if they didn't, we would cut those concert shirts. I'm in from, this is 70s.
Yeah, none of us were alive in the 70s.
Well, nope. You guys apparently, you know what? Maybe they came back in the 90s with the high-waisted jeans.
I wasn't wearing them.
90s was low-waisted, but go on.
Where's high-waisted from? The 80s?
80s
and a little bit of the 90s.
High-waisted is from 90s moms.
But
yes.
But they're back. My daughter has got jeans on that go up to her tits.
Yes. They are not back. People are wearing them, but they're still fugly.
My daughter wears nothing but high-waisted jeans that go up to her boobs, and she gets them at all the vintage stores. Also, that shit is original.
And it must be so uncomfortable to have your belly button covered. Like, wouldn't it get hot?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't want my belly button covered and hot.
Look,
I
Look.
like it. It's like wearing Spanx, you know, you're all like,
Look at how high them jeans are. That's her the other day in the city. Look at those jeans. Those jeans are 2 steps from her tits.
That just seems itchy.
It's too much.
Yeah. So, I have another. So, on this, did you guys ever, when you watch I Love Lucy on Nick at Night, and they would run this one commercial, and it was more like a little like comedy clip commercial, and it was the pants that ate Fred Mertz, and it would keep showing clips of him from the show over the years, and his pants just kept getting higher and higher and higher until they were like at his man tits. That always made me laugh really hard. And that reminds me too, speaking of feeling old, apparently one of the shows I watch on Hulu actually airs on Nick at Night. And, you know, they play the little like splash commercials that's just like the Nick at Night logo with like an animation or whatever. Do you know, remember when we were kids, Nick at Night everything was like black and white, their logo. Now it's like 80s graphics and a cassette tape. And I'm like, I feel attacked. Yeah, Teresa, your face. I'm like, that's my stuff. And I am not old. I am not Nick at Night generation yet. Thank you very much.
Needs to play like Back Potter.
Yeah. Listen,
exactly.
I cannot believe you guys aren't wearing those high-waisted jeans. Like I see all the girls in them. Is it like the 20-somethings more, Lauren?
I am, but not like super high waist, just like high waist, like belly button. That's it. That's as high as you go.
No. The high ones are bad.
But Lauren, yours are also fitted, right? Because what I don't want
to they're skinny jeans, like a real millennial.
They wore them on Friends. The old episodes of Friends, they all wore those high-waisted jeans.
But they were.
That was the 90s.
They're fitted. What the TikTokers are wearing now are high-waisted jeans that are baggy, like 90s moms jeans. So they just look awful.
Girlfriend jean or whatever they're called.
Yes, whatever that.
And Alexa's are always floods. They're high waters too.
I think we've even moved on from the boyfriend jean, because the boyfriend jean, it was a little high-waisted, but it was like baggy all the way down.
Yeah.
Now we're in full mom
way
jeans.
up. Full mom jeans.
And they're tapered. They're the awful tapered ones our moms were all wearing in the 90s.
My daughter.
There's plenty of space for a little belly. No offense, but you could have a little pouch.
That doesn't look good.
Well, no,
I feel like it makes the pouch look bigger.
Like cool now.
And they just I'm not taking my fashion advice from TikTokers. And then their shoes, they're all like big. I don't know how to explain a thick tennis shoe. You know the TikTok shoes.
I'm not a fan of that trend either.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you, I guess. And the funny thing is my daughter's boyfriend even wears those high-waisted jeans with a big buckle. They're way up. Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes, he has them big high-waisted jeans on too, with a big belt buckle, and he tucks in the button-down
like
shorts.
A cowboy thing?
No, he's like a rockabilly, like very hipster, very rockabilly looking.
These are not traits that I like.
Huh?
These are not traits for me.
Alexa's very Brooklyn. Like Alexa's been living her best life in Brooklyn right now. Every time I talk to her, she's out somewhere in Brooklyn. It's all about, I think she found her people.
That's good.
You know what Alexa does kind of remind me? You guys, I don't know if you guys follow Carly Aguilina on Instagram. Yes. Alexa and her dress so much alike. I swear they shop at the same thrift stores too.
Oh, that's great. Carly just did Tory Burch campaigns.
Yes, did you see her modeling?
She looks good though.
Stunning.
Yeah, no, it was awesome.
She's a
I didn't know that.
beautiful. Yes.
She was tagging it. At first, I was like, "Oh, is this a joke? Like, is she trying to get like tags?"
No.
But no, she was in the spring summer campaign.
Yeah, Carly posted a bunch of her pictures modeling, and the
really great.
And that mod look is back with the hair. That whole I call it the mod look. So it's very 50s, but
no, it's more like 70s.
Or 70s.
It's 70s. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, that
like Mad Men, the girl, the second wife.
Yes, but anyway, Alexa. Every time Carly has on her outfits, I always laugh because I'm like, she dresses just like Alexa dresses like her. It's funny. The high-waisted, the big chunky shoes, the high water pants. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Alexa's got on like funky shirts and I don't know.
Yeah, I am not cool enough for that shit. I'm just over here in my Lily Pulitzer and my Vineyard Vines living my best basic life.
Florida.
Yep.
Nobody is more Florida than Margaret. Margaret is